Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll discuss about the top B school that you should definitely apply. A lot of students are often coming to me. They're asking me, Bhaiya, if I score low, does that mean I'm not gonna get B school? Low mark doesn't means that low future. It is not the end for you. Even your academic score is low, you can get one of the best B school by scoring decent percentile when it comes to CAT, SAT, and MAT, SNAP examinations. So this is the least of all the colleges where they have mentioned about the minimum CAT score, and we have mentioned about the work X as well as gender diversity. So you can get the points according to your graduation, 10th, 12th, work X and gender diversity. If I talk about all the B schools which are present there, CAT, SAT, and MAT, SNAP, score definitely taken into consideration. Post that your work ex and your interview performance plays a very important role. How you perform during the interview and for which B schools have you applied, all these things will be taken into consideration. Post that there are 12 to 13 B schools which I am going to tell you which accepts low academic score. If I talk about first one in the list, which is FMS, Faculty of Management Studies, it is situated in University of Delhi. IRF ranking is 2. Average CTC goes for 34 LPA. The eligibility criteria for FMS Delhi, you should have at least 50% in your EG and at least 45% if you are from a reserve category. Here I mentioned about the shortlisting criteria. 95% which weightage goes to CAT, 10th 0, 12th 0, UG 0, academic 0. But if you are a female candidate, you will definitely get that gender diversity points and work experience. If I talk about the final selection for FMS Delhi, CAT score 50% weightage, 10th 10%, 12th 10%, UG 0, academic diversity 0. Then PI and SOP goes around 25% and your extempore goes around 5%. Number second in the list is XLRI, Xavier School of Management. Average CTC is around 31 LPA, and eligibility criteria is you should have minimum 50% in your UG, 45% for reserve category. Shortlisting goes on your Z score. आपका Z score कैसे होता है? And if you are a gender diversity, let's say women, you will get some points when it comes to XLRI. XLRI interview was one of the toughest interview in the industry because you have to go to the main station of XLRI and there will be three mentors. It is kind of similar to the IMA interview. Number three in the list is SPGN Institute of Management. Average CTC goes around 32 LPA. You need to have bachelor's degree with 50% marks, and shortlisting criteria goes on your CAT score, 10th, 12th, UG, academic diversity, gender diversity, work experience, right? So both CAT and GMAT score is taken into consideration. People who are freshers as well as people with 5 years of work ex can definitely apply for SPJMR. Shortlisting for SPJMR is profile based. ऐसा I would say it comes under top 5 B schools where profile based shortlisting आती है. Let's say if you are from IIT, NIT, or if you are from a sports background, or if you have achieved national level, then you will definitely get a call from SPJMR. Post that जो मैंने यहाँ बताया था कि 10th 12th UG academic diversity इनके अनुसार कॉल ओपन होते हैं. देन इफ आई टॉक अबाउट SPJMR, ये कैट पे बहुत फोकस करता है. देन एकेडमिक रिकॉर्ड क्या है? 10th 12th यूजी. कैट में आपका मिनिमम 99 परसेंटाइल होना ही चाहिए. एकेडमिक्स में यू शुड हैव मिनिमम 888. वर्क एक्सपीरियंस मिनिमम 12 months of work ex to 48 months of work ex. Then how you perform in that panel interview? There will be 2 rounds of interview and you have to crack that interview. Post that you'll get a seat into SPJMR. Then next one in the list is IIFT Delhi. Average CTC goes around 25 to 27 LPA, 50% score that you should definitely on UG, 45% for SC/ST PWD. CAT score weightage is 98% for shortlisting, gender diversity 2%. If I talk about final selection, CAT weightage goes around 48%, gender diversity 3%, academic diversity 3%, work experience 3%, GDPI 43%. So this all constitute 100% for IIFT Delhi. Next one in the list is MDI Gurgaon. For MDI Gurgaon, you need to pay 3,000 rupees to get a call from them. Again, you need to score more than 98 percentile. They conduct behavior assessment test for NDI. Shortlisting for CAT is 70 percentile, 10th marks 5%, 12th marks 5%, UG 5%, academic diversity, gender diversity 2.5% each, work experience 10%. So MDI is one of the B school which focuses a lot when it comes to composite score. Next one in the list is IIT Bombay, average package 25 LPA. Bachelor's degree you need to have minimum 60%, 55% for reserve category. Shortlisting के लिए CAT score would be taken into consideration, उसमें 75% कंसिडर किया जाएगा. For UG and 12th 15%, and work experience 5% weightage will be given when it comes to IIT Bombay. Again, IIT Bombay focuses a lot when it comes to composite score. Next one, final selection criteria for IIT Bombay. Weightage goes up to 42.5 on CAT score, UG 5%, work experience 5%. When it comes to personal interview, 42%, and extracurricular activities 3%. So you can understand interview is one of the biggest boon for IIT Bombay. Next one in the list is Department of Management Studies, DMS Delhi, 23 lakh package है. Bachelor's degree with C aggregate or 5.5 CGPA for SC, ST, PWD category. Shortlisting के लिए you need to score 55 percentile CAT, 10th में 6%, 12th का 5%, UG का 5%, gender diversity 6%, work experience 7%. And final selection criteria goes for CAT, आपको 40% स्कोर कंसिडर किया जाएगा, 10th का 5%, 12th का 3%, UG का 3%. देन यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड कि वर्क एक्सपीरियंस एंड पर्सनल इंटरव्यू को कंजिक्यूटिवली 6% एंड 4% वेटेज उन्होंने दिया है. पर्सनल इंटरव्यूज बिगेस्ट बून फॉर DMS Delhi. Next one in the list is Jamnala Bajaj Institute of Management Studies, where average package go around 26 to 28 lakh rupees, and you need to have at least 60% in their 10th with, I would say, bachelor's degree, and minimum 50% and 45% for OBCs as well as SC, ST, PWD. Shortlisting आपको MSCT देना पड़ेगा. They used to take CAT few years ago, अभी stop कर दिया है. CMAT भी वो score लेते हैं, but only 18 candidates will get a seat in Jamnala Bajaj. You need to score minimum 99.81 to get a call from JBIMS for all programs as well as general program. Next one in the list is SIBM Pune. Average CTC is 20 LPA. Eligibility criteria is you need to have minimum 50% for open category, 45% from SC, ST, PWD. SNAP exam आपको देनी पड़ेगी and you need to score minimum 99 percentile to get a call from SIBM Pune. But SIBM focuses a lot when it comes to final selection. इनका GEPI होता है, उसमें you need to score 50 percentile, स्नैप का वेटेज लिया जाएगा. एंड व्हेन इट कम्स टू पर्सनल इंटरव्यू उसका 50% होगा. केस बेस्ड इंटरव्यूज इनके होते हैं. Sometimes they will definitely focus on extempore, how you give the extempore when it comes to SIBM Pune. Next one in the list is SCMHRD Pune. Average package goes around 23 to 24 LPA. Eligibility criteria is quite similar to SIBM Pune. Shortlisting totally based on SNAP exam, उसमें 100% वेट होगा. If I talk about SMHRD, पर्सनल इंटरव्यू के लिए 50% स्नैप का स्कोर, 50% आपका इंटरव्यू. नेक्स्ट वन इन द लिस्ट इज एग्जाम बी, Xavier Institute of Management भुवनेश्वर. For exam B, you need to go through कैट, सैट, जीमैट, एक्जीमैट, ये सब पे फोकस होता है. उसके बाद आपका 10th स्कोर, 12th स्कोर, यूजी मैक्स, एकेडमिक्स डाइवर्सिटी, जेंडर डाइवर्सिटी, वर्क एक्सपीरियंस कंसिडर किया जाएगा. इनका वैट, GDPI होता है. पोस्ट दैट यू विल गेट अ कॉल इन एग्जाम बी. नेक्स्ट वन इन द लिस्ट इज टाटा इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ सोशल साइंस. फॉर टिस कैट 95 परसेंटाइल का स्कोर लिया जाता है एंड जेंडर डाइवर्सिटी 5%. बट it is one of the best B school when it comes to ROI. You should definitely appear for this. CAT, ZAT आपको स्कोर लेने के बाद दे विल फोकस मोर ऑन देयर इंटरव्यू. तो इंटरव्यू बहुत टफ होता है. इवन पीपल हु हैव क्रैक्ड FMS, दे आर नॉट एबल टू क्रैक टिस. सो इंटरव्यू के लिए आपको यही टिप दूंगा, फोकस ऑन योर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स एंड try to do internship as well as work experience. If you're having decent communication skills, work on your communication. बेसिक थिंग है कि आपको ये कैट, झैट, एनमैट, स्नैप एग्जाम देनी पड़ेगी. दिस इज द इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट द स्टूडेंट्स with this profile have cracked this B school. You can see 966 profile scored 99.94, cracked FMS. You can see this picture up, screenshot leke you can take into consideration. So that's all about today's videos, guys. If you have any queries, please put it into chat box and do join the WhatsApp group which is shared in the description box. All the best to you.